Hey Jillian, this is Jill. I'm going to record this video to kind of give you an idea of A, how to figure out the boards that you want to build, and B, how to post your pins to these various boards, even though it seems like they might not fit. So I'm going to try to figure out how to share my screen here. Okay, here we go. Screen, share, and you are sharing your screen. Okay, so we want to come over here and look at your website is adornedembroidery.com. So I picked an image off of your board here for I don't even see it there. Anyway, it was for bridesmaids here, the personalized bridesmaid proposal handkerchiefs, and I made a pin. And so I'm going to go over to I have a Pinterest board that is like very eclectic. I pin from all over. So I think I might have a board that I could pin your pin to, so you can kind of get an idea of how you can incorporate a pin into a board that's not exactly like just full of bridesmaid proposal handkerchiefs. Okay, so let me go, and I always have to figure out how to do these things. We're going to create a pin. I already made this pin for you. In fact, I'll even send it to you. Go over here to Julian, and here we go. And then we're going to add a title, which is going to be Bridesmaid Made Proposal. Apparently I can't type and talk. So, so I'm going to have to be quiet again while I think about what I'm going to say about this pin, and then I'll show you where I'm going to pin it. Okay, so bridesmaid proposal lace handkerchief. Ask your BFF to be your BFFs, to be your bridesmaids in this, with this beautiful embroidered handkerchief. K-E-R-C-H. Okay. I'm going to go over to a different tab and do Pinterest. And we're going to look at some keywords. I'm going to go up here and hit the search bar, and I'm going to search for bridesmaid, H-A-N-K-P-R. Oh, see how all of these ideas just popped up? That's because people are looking for these. So on a separate piece of paper, which you can't see because I'm sharing my screen right now, I'm going to write down a few of these. These are also great, great titles for boards. So I would look at maybe bridesmaid gifts, or because you're going to have to find, you can do, if you have a lot of different handkerchiefs that you're offering, then you could do bridesmaid handkerchief gifts, but as a board title. But I think that it's kind of too narrow, and you're gonna be supporting a lot of other people's pins that are in direct competition with you, and I don't think you necessarily want to do that. So we're just gonna do bridesmaid gifts. Okay, I just was looking for a hashtag for this one, but I'm going to show you right now while we're here. Gifts. We'll just do bridesmaid gifts. So maybe bridesmaid gifts from bride would be a good title name for your board, for one of your 15 boards, because then you can pull in a lot of different pins from other people, but also you can pin a lot of your own pin or your own pins from various things that you have on your website. Like your hangers would make great bridesmaid gifts. And then we're going to look at embroidery, E-M-B-R-O, embroidery. Embroidery gifts. See, we've got a whole bunch of these embroidery gift ideas. And then you can pull and you can post all of your items to this board, pins from your items, but you can also find other people's stuff that's not in direct competition with your stuff that you could pin there. You know, stuff that's embroidered that you don't do, you could post those pins there also. So there's lots. I would do probably embroidery gifts for friends, embroidery gift ideas, and embroidery gift ideas for men. Okay, so that's just on embroidery gifts. I have to go back over and look at the other things that you've got that you offer. Personalized hangers. The personalized children's hangers, you could do embroidered gifts for kids, personalized plate setting. This would be more along the lines of etiquette. Parties. People that have parties would want personalized place setting. Let's just see what we get there. Place setting ideas. You could do that, and then you could put different kinds of pins that people have for different like plates and stuff. But your pins would fit in great there, and it helps people because when people are planning a party and they're looking for place setting ideas, then you've got place settings for weddings, place settings for everyday, place settings for everyday farmhouse, place setting everyday simple. And I would use the longer keywords like place setting weddings, place setting ideas, and place setting everyday simple. I would make 3 boards with those names. So already we've come up with almost 6 boards as far as, you know, the embroidery gift ideas. And then I would really hammer the weddings thing, you know, wedding gifts, wedding planning, and wedding, let's just put wedding in here. Planning. We just want, no, that's not really what we want. We want wedding gifts. Wedding gift ideas, wedding gifts for bride and groom, wedding gifts for guests, wedding gift ideas for bride and groom, wedding gift ideas for couples, gifts for parents. Some of these things are like parents' gifts, the groom's gifts, bridesmaids' gifts. Where else could you go with this? celebrations. Your stuff is about celebrations also. Celebration, hold on, L-E-B-R-H. Let's see what they got. Gifts, gift ideas, celebration gifts for men. And then you've got the embroidery angle. You kind of, I hope you're kind of seeing where I'm going with this, to kind of get an idea of what kinds of boards to create that your pins would fit in with. But you can also, what you're trying to do is provide a place where people can find information about the thing that they're searching for. In your case, you're trying to help people in the wedding niche, the gift giving niche, the celebration niche, personalized gifts for celebratory things in their life. Like even a baby shower board would be great with your little baby embroidered hanger, because everybody gets tons of clothes. And you can also have, you can talk about commemorating baby's first outfit on one of those little hangers, and maybe, I don't know, maybe you do a blog article about putting them inside of a shadow box. I don't know, I'm just thinking off the top of my head. But yeah, let's go with that. So back to the pin that I'm going to pin on my board. I'm going to do hashtag brides. Let's see if we can't spell bridesmaid first. Bridesmaid. And gifts, embroidered. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. Like, I'm bridesmaid gift. Okay, so I'm gonna put 3 hashtags: bridesmaid handkerchiefs, embroidered handkerchief, and bridesmaid gift. I think I have a, yeah, I had a space there. You don't want to put a whole lot of these hashtags anymore. I think 5 is about the limit. And you don't want to post your one pin. If you get into Tailwind, you don't want to post your same pin to more than 3 to 5 boards over the course of several weeks, or leave a good amount of space in there so it's not like you're overwhelming your board with this one pin, with this one description. You can use pins over again, but you want them to be, you want them to have unique titles and descriptions. So I have to go back over here and get your copy, destination link. And it all looks good. Okay, so now you can see all the weird things I've got for boards. This is not my targeted board. I use this board, this account is my personal account, and I use it for posting like everything. And I have several Pinterest accounts, and I use this to kind of get my pins to get some juice going. So we're gonna do gift ideas for women. I don't think I have a wedding one on here anymore. No, we're going to go with gift ideas for women. We'll publish it there. And we're waiting. And I'm going to try to keep this sort of short. I hope I've answered the question that you were asking. Sometimes it's just easier to, I'm going to send you the link to this pin. You can share it. You can pin it off of my board onto your new board, and then it looks like it's like somebody else's pin, even though it's yours. Okay, so hopefully this has helped you kind of figure out what we're doing here. And if you have any other questions, please just send me an email. Right now, we're just trying to get this little product to the point where it helps everybody that's using it. And the more questions you ask, because you just don't understand, the easier it is for me to go back through and fix those parts to make them more clear, or add extra parts to help people to be able to, because other people are going to have the same questions that you have, and everybody is starting someplace different. So hope this helps you, and if not, send me another message and we'll work on that. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.